little late. Jack said he's used to waiting on me.
And that, of course, NASCAR Sprint Cup Series driver Carl Edwards. And yes, he did keep Jack Roush waiting, but he finally did sign a contract extension with Roush-Fenway Racing. Carl was at Pocono earlier today to talk about that contract extension. Here are some highlights from what he had to say.
What I did is, from the beginning of this, is I said, all right, what would I do if money weren't a factor? And what would I do if I didn't care what one person thought about my decision? So that's what made this more simple for me, and that's how I came to the conclusion I came to. So I really, whenever I'd start feeling that pressure creep in from the outside, I think, okay, let's get back to the basics here. Where can I win the most championships? And what would I do if other people's opinions weren't a factor? And so that helped me a ton. I mean, when I talked to Jack on the phone, and he said, look, Carl, you do whatever you think is best for you. I mean, he said those words to me. That meant the world. It meant that I didn't have that pressure to do something for any reason other than what I thought was best. That was huge. Well, first of all, the money numbers that I read and everything are not correct. So that's all I'll say about that. And if anybody who wants to publish any more of those numbers would like to come ask me if they're correct person, I'll tell you they're not correct. So, and then second, the deal with Ford was not, there was no difference in the deal at the last minute or anything. There was no last minute influx of money or anything like that. That's a false assumption. I just decided this is the right place for me, And if I would have made that decision 3 months ago, I might have had more second thoughts. I might have felt not as sure about it. And so to me, the fact that I had the time that I had and I had the opportunities, and Jack was as open as he was with showing me things that were going on. Ford, the way that they treated me through the process and showed me things that were going to happen in the future. All of that was a risk on their part because they didn't have to show me those things, but it took time for me to come to that conclusion. There wasn't one thing at the end that changed my mind. Everybody feels the same way as best I can tell that, hey, man, that was getting kind of stressful. I'm really glad we're moving beyond that. I think everybody kind of has that same feeling. Yeah, I'm really proud of the fact that we went through all of this. We're leading the points. We haven't missed a beat, and we're able to keep digging. So I think I'm proud of that.
And so we declare the end of Carl Watts 2011. Still to sign contracts, Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Danica Patrick. We'll see what happens with them in the next month or so. And, of course, we'll be here to tell you about it when it does happen.
Rowdy.com. Say it like it is.
Say what like it is?
Rowdy.com.